Welcome to Anti-Chats and Tarot. We're talking to Taurus today. Hello, Taurus. Welcome, welcome. Thank you to all who have contributed to this channel in your likes, shares, and subscribes. I really do appreciate it. Your comments. Thank you so much. Listen for your golden nuggets, those things that you know you just need to hear. They're going to really help you with decision-making you'll make about your life or what direction you want to take. You'll just know it's something specifically for you. Leave the rest for someone else. Let's get started. Here we go, Taurus. Messages for Taurus, please. Judgment. This talks about reviewing your life, reviewing your situations. What part did you play? Are you feeling good about all that? Maybe someone else is doing this with regards to you. This can also talk about, is there anything I need to make amends for, apologize for? Just kind of an overall view of your life or review of parts of your life or parts of a situation. Very serene and divine energy, I feel. Card on the floor. Okay, we've got the Magician in the reverse. This can be manifesting something that's not good for you. Or someone doing that in your energy, maybe towards you, maybe towards themselves. More information, please. For our Taurus today. Ten of Swords. Something's over. Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is turning. Yeah, some sort of phase is over here. Someone not wishing you well, or maybe you not even being in your own corner, but actually what I'm getting is that you're pretty hard on yourself as far as how you're perceiving or judging yourself in a situation. I feel like that's not correct. That's being too hard on yourself and the role you played. Strength in the reverse. Has something to do with your self-confidence. What I'm getting is you have often heard or you often hear how, yeah, this is on you. This is on you. This is because of you. But in reality, that's not true. A lot of times when people say that to us, it can be on them. Keep that in mind. They're projecting or placing the blame elsewhere or not taking a good look at themselves. This can be patterns in your life, I feel like. You're quick to take the blame for stuff because you've been blamed in the past, but I'm getting that you've been blamed in an unfair way. And so I believe the message and energy in these cards is don't be so quick to take the blame. Twofold, like to get your ego involved in something here that really has nothing to do with you. Like don't insert yourself. Don't think that, well, I can take this, so I'll take the blame. I'm the stronger person. See it for what it really is. And I'm really getting heavy on you automatically go into this mode because you've heard this before. You're at fault. You're at fault. Like people have found it easier to blame you than to look at themselves and the part that they've played in roles. But you're being too hard on yourself here with your judgment of your actions and your participation in this and the percentage of your participation in this, I hear as well. Page of Cups. This is lighthearted energy. It's more like, don't be so hard on yourself. Play a little bit more. Play. Like, I'm also getting admire yourself. Think more of yourself. Have more fun. It's, again, it's an energy of like punishment, feeling like you're always the one to be punished. I don't see that the case here. And I see that really try and follow where that's coming from. Meditate on that. Try and get some advice from your spirit team on that. Because I feel like you take on a lot more blame than you should in life as a whole. More messages for our Taurus. Pretty heavy energy, actually. It's affecting your self-esteem. This feeling of maybe you're the black sheep in the family. It's always been easy to blame you for things if things go wrong. But I'm getting that that's just been an easy scapegoat route. Not the truth. So don't buy into it yourself. Let others be responsible for themselves. Any more messages here in this deck? Then we'll switch decks. Yeah, that seems to be the main message here. On the bottom of the deck, you've got the Five of Pentacles. This is in lack. Or this could be health issues, or both. And I'm getting that, this just puts you in this mental state of being the scapegoat, or taking on more of the blame, or people assuming, yeah, this has got to be you that's caused all this problem. A lot of factors here that cause problems. It's not just one person, it's not just you. So that puts you in a lack mentality and a feeling of lack when you're always like the one to blame. And you accept that, more importantly, you accept that. Accept your part. But I am getting that you accept more than your share of the blame in situations. And this could be health issues in that, to go around life like that will cause you to have potentially health issues. Try and get more clear on that. That subject as a whole in your life. And try and think more positively about self, about your situations. Think about what you bring to the table. Think about what you bring to situations. Try and focus more on that. And if necessary, remind people of that. Okay, let's get some more cards. I'm in our second deck here. Ace of Cups. Yeah, because there's opportunity for brand new happenings here. Your cup can runneth over. Oops, I probably shouldn't show that card. Yeah, there's an opportunity for milk and honey, lots of abundance, lots of treasure here. Three of Swords instead of heartache. This is a repeated pattern with you and family, you and friends. Just like I was saying before these cards came out, think more about the positive, the Ace of Cups, the cup runneth over, what you bring to the table. Maybe people are quick to say, oh yeah, you're the black sheep, so you're always the one that causes problems. Maybe you don't cause problems. Maybe you switch up the energy for the better and people don't like that change. Or maybe you call people on their stuff. You call them out, and rightly so, because they're acting in a cruel manner, or, they want to place the blame on you somehow when they are the cruel actor. Okay, Ten of Pentacles. This is wealth and abundance and family wealth, generational wealth. I think the way this energy reads is this is something that's been passed down, though. this feeling of blame and who to attack. And maybe it's one string of the family that always gets the black sheep explanation and then the blame. Or, maybe it's one person in the line who's done this to their child, who's done this to their child, who's done this to their child, down through the ages. It's something about generational. And it's a wealth that's not, that I rarely read this card this way, but it's a wealth that's not abundant. It's a wealth that is placing blame and is negative. It's generational lack, if anything. But it can be changed up, I believe. Certainly, by changing the mind, changing the actions, changing the energy, alchemizing things, the moon. You might not even see this. This might be a surprise to you, this message. You might not even see this happening because it's happened for so long from when you were very young that you've bought into this. And certainly we talked about that early on. You've kind of bought into this yourself. And maybe whoever passed it down to you bought into it and they were treated the same, something like that. It's something generational that the family line doesn't even see. And maybe even the blamers, the ones that are saying, hey, you're the black sheep, so you're always the one that's involved in the problems. You're always the one that brings the problems to the surface, creates problems in the family, creates family dynamics that are off, or creates problems with friends. They may not even see it. So bring it out in the open with dialogue about, this is what I see, this is how I'm feeling, here are some examples of that and why I'm feeling this way. And then try and alchemize that energy in your mind and with others is the message here from your spirit team. And also, if you don't really know how to go about this or words aren't your forte, talk to your spirit team or pray or, talk to your higher power, whomever you perceive that to be, whatever you perceive that to be, and ask for guidance in how to handle this or how to approach this or how to discuss this. Start the dialogue. 9 of Wands. I think when you start opening up this energy, there's going to be a lot of pain here and a lot of hurt that comes out of it. Like maybe even getting to the root of where this stems. Ace of Swords in the reverse. There'll be a lot of people who deny this. They'll deny this truth that you're speaking. And that's to save self, the Star. But according to the cards here, your wish fulfillments in life are tied to this. So for example, if you want to be with a soulmate, or you want to have your own business, or you want to live in another country, or you want to get a promotion, so much of this that we're discussing and this energy and this placing blame and this ancestral lineage type of connection here is so tied to what you're wanting for yourself, your wishes. It's so tied to your self-confidence, what you're wanting. So you really have to bolster your self-confidence. And this is a part of that, as I'm reading in the cards, is ironing this out and not coming at life from a lack or, I'm once again in the wrong. Are you really? That's the question you need to ask yourself. Have you really been all these years in all these different scenarios? If you find the answer is yes, then make amends here so you can change up the energy. And then your wishes can come in. But something here with the chemistry and the energy, the chemistry between people and the energy here needs to be changed up so that your life's desires can come through. A feeling of lack needs to go away. A feeling of blame and being lesser than needs to go away. Knight of Cups. Come at it with an attitude of love, not of, I'm shifting the blame now over here, but come at it with love and understanding. not just I hand this over to you now. For example, I've taken the blame here because I feel like I've experienced this throughout my whole life. Here are some examples of how I feel like maybe I wasn't to blame here, or I wasn't to hold the whole bag here. And this group has led me to believe that I am. And here's why I think that's not the case. But do it in a loving way that starts a dialogue, rather than another example of this would be like, I'm sick of this. Screw you all. I'm not going to be a part of this group. I was never to blame. That type of energy where you're saying you're at fault, and then you just walk away. There's no connection anymore. Not what I'm seeing in the cards is the way to go about this, but go about this in a way that starts a dialogue where all parties can learn, where the best and biggest change will happen, and do so coming with love. Wow. Okay, it's early morning here, and I hope that you're enjoying this, whatever time of day you're seeing it, but it's pretty deep for early morning here. Okay, so now we've got the key, a lot of keys to your wishes here, and a lot of keys to changing up the dynamics of your life. Pretty key, pretty big. Of course, we're just scratching the surface. You'll run with this and make this, the powerhouse you need it to be for yourself. Or just a nice reminder, or just a nice hint to keep in mind. However you perceive it is what's best for you in your life. The anchor here, just stay grounded in this energy. Remember to come at it with love, wisdom, with the owl, come at it with love and wisdom. Have your ducks in a row before you approach this group, so that you can't be easily swayed, persuaded, pulled off course, easy to anger. Get your ducks in a row on what you want to say first, and then stick to it. Stay anchored, stay grounded in that, stay wise in that. Know that this is a key for you to do so. Okay, and then we've got the star. And this is the 6th star, 6-pointed. Oh no, this is a 5-pointed star. So this talks about all the elements: earth, fire, water, air, and spirit. So I'm seeing that as, of course we have earth, fire, water, air in the cards, representing all types of zodiac signs and symbolisms in our personalities, personality traits. And I'm seeing that as you will be talking to all different types of personality traits, and each personality will have all these factors. They will be, fiery, and they will be emotional like the water is. They'll be grounded like the earth, and they'll be thinking and airy and light like the air throughout these interactions. But the common denominator is the spirit. Lean in on your spirit team. Encourage other people to as well. If they need to take some time with what you've said, have them get with their spirit team, or whatever they need to do, meditate, get into their spiritual side so they can see the different angles that you're bringing to light. And also the reminder that the common denominator of spirit is not only with you as an element, but that you all share and have in common. That is your message, Taurus. I hope it's helpful. I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy this channel. If so, please like, share, subscribe. It really helps the channel to grow. And until next time, let's remember always who we are, and let's remember our self-worth. Thank you.